Hi, welcome back to VU News and Entertainment. I'm your host, Charlie Hill, and today's guest is Jordie Janes, a Melbourne-based psychic and medium. Welcome, Jordie.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, Nora, I'm really looking forward to telling you a bit about myself, so I'm very excited.
Nice. And I'm excited to hear about psychics.
Yeah.
So for our viewers that don't know, what is a psychic?
So a psychic realistically is a person that connects energetically with a person sitting in front of them. So we work very intuitively, and it's really funny because I have a little bit of I'm a little bit of a vocabulary freak. Psychic for me is, I'll explain it this way. Psych is what we do, so we work with the we work with the information that will come through, but then the IC of psych is intuitive cancelling. So realistically, I'm more of an intuitive canceller than I am a psychic, if that makes sense. So psychics in the old days used to predict things like the gypsies and psychics. So there's sort of a little bit of a tarnish on that word. But I work intuitively, so my energy connects with the person sitting in front of me. So that's what a psychic's all about. Psychic is about what's going on around you, what's coming up. We don't predict. I call it prescription. So I really don't predict things. I give them more of a prescription because everything a psychic says is all based on free will.
Oh, wow.
So it's not about what I can give you, but what's going on around you to give you a little bit more ease in trusting how you get things. So that's why I also teach. But realistically, it's all about the connection of the intuitive energy that I can connect with your energy and my energy, and it just works that way.
Yeah.
So that's how I get information.
Wow. Well, you've brought some things here today.
Yes.
Would you like to explain them?
Yeah, sure. I won't move too much, but I've got, so Colette Baron Reid is one of my favourite authors of oracle cards. So oracle cards are based on themes, which are the red there. Basically, they're based on themes. So Wisdom of the Oracle is realistically helping you with self-development, what you can be picking up. It gives you a good, basically tools of the trade. So if you pull a card a day, it will give you an understanding of what's going to come up for the day, or what you need to look at for the day, or what to be aware of for the day. So it's really important to use these tools in a way of more of a positive rather than negative. Then I've got the tarot, and it's really funny. The English way of saying tarot is tarot, but over in America they call it tarot, which really sort of
course
I'm a vocab freak, so it gets a little bit like nails down a chalkboard. So the tarot is more about what's going on in your life, and it's all based on your work, relationships, money, and work, relationships, money. I'm going to try to think what they all are. Oh, and thoughts, which is swords. So, and then they've got a major and a minor, and they really go in depth with what's going on around you. So I use oracle cards, I do use tarot, but most of the time when I work, I don't actually use them unless I'm being drawn to use them. Right. And then I've got two little crystal scullies here. One's on your side, it is a smoky citrine, and citrine's all about abundance and smoke. With the smokiness, it gives you grounding and abundance. And then the selenite, which is, I've got a selenite stick on the tarot, which cleanses. They're a self-cleansing crystal. So if you've got crystals and you need to cleanse them and you can't get them out in the moonlight or wherever, I'll put them on salt. It's a salt-based crystal, so it helps. You can have that. If you have it under your pillow, you will have vivid dreams, so you try not to have them under your pillow. But yeah, nice. So I have those just basically there to cleanse the tarot, because tarot's got a really strong energy. So, but then I've got crystals on my hands as well, so
oh, okay.
I love crystals. So yeah, but there's a lot of different tools of the trade, and these are just some of them that I use.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
About skepticism, what would you say to skeptics?
It's really interesting because I love a skeptic, and I just recently changed someone's perspective of skeptic to a point where I'm actually now being rebooked for another sort of group booking later on in the year. But I'm a very healthy skeptic. Like some of the stuff that comes out of my mouth or some of the things I say blows me away. So I really don't read in a sense of going, oh, I knew that and I knew that. It's sort of like when stuff comes out, I just go, how did I get that? Like, where did that come from? And I'm trying not to swear. So I just, it's really interesting. My favourite saying is you can't make this up at all. So it's really important for me to be a healthy skeptic, because if I'm not, then I wouldn't be in this business if I expected everything to be right, because it's not.
Yeah.
So, but skepticism is really important, keeps us healthy, keeps us grounded. If we don't have it, then there'd be too many people running around going, we can do this, but yeah.
Absolutely. Well, how can our viewers get in touch with you?
So they can get in touch with me on my Facebook page, Jordie Jane Psychic Medium. They can get on my Insta, which is Jordie _Janes _medium. And I'm also on LinkedIn, and I'm still trying to get my website up and running. So hopefully I can find someone to help me with that soon. So I don't want to spend too much money because I don't get paid a fortune doing this work. So, but yeah, so I'm basically on the socials pretty much. And I've just started TikTok. There's nothing on there yet, but I'm on TikTok, which is Jordie Janes Medium, if I remember correctly.
We've got those up on the screen, so
perfect.
that's awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
Ah.
So, do you have anything else you want me to talk about?
No, that was really, really great. Thank you so much for speaking to me today.
Not a problem. I thank you so much for allowing me to just share a little bit of my knowledge and a little bit of what I do, because for me, I love what I do. It's my passion. It's not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah.
But it's really important to know that when you do go to a psychic or a medium, it's important to, and there is a difference between psychic and medium as well.
Yeah.
Medium's connecting with loved ones, and psychic is connecting with the person sitting in front of me. So I try and be an advocate for this work, because it's just something that needs to be there. It's not something, and it's one of the oldest.
Jordie, I'm so sorry to cut you off here.
No, that's fine.
You've been great. Thank you so much for coming on today. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all we have time for.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you so much for having me.